Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish. Vatic Esports, Tribe Gaming. This is the round of 16 in the upper bracket. Now, we've got all sorts of matches happening at the same time. I know some people want to watch Navi. Some people want to watch Elevate. I can't watch every match all at once because they're all literally happening at the same time. So we are watching Vatic Esports, my homies, go Vatic, versus Tribe Gaming, my ex-team. Lol. But we also got the war bots for 2 other matches happening at the same time. So right here on my webcam on the right, we've got Navi versus TGG Space. We'll be able to see live the stats update. And on the left, we've got Elevate versus Lexnos JP, another OP matchup happening at the exact same time. Here we go. Hello, Giant Arrow from P. Castro going first for Tribe Gaming here today. Root Riders from the right side of the base. Let's do it. Healers, Balloons, King on the outside, Super Barbarian to help out. Log Launcher helping assist the Queen and her Giant Arrow that already did a lot of damage. And we got the Earthquake spell as well. Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Maybe that was a poison. I don't know. But we're making our way in toward the middle section of the base with the Root Riders. Queen and the Yetis from the Log Launcher find a Tornado Trap spinning in circles. Now we drop the poison on the enemy Furnace. Pop the Warden ability. Got a Rage spell, or I think that was actually just a Rage Tower. We still got an Overgrowth spell we could utilize. Okay. There was an Earthquake spell. Okay, yeah, there definitely was. I'm not crazy. We're going to go take out the Town Hall. We're still holding on to that Overgrowth spell. He's being so patient with it. So patient. Rocket Spears from the Royal Champion. Overgrowth. The Scatter Shot. The Ricochet Cannon. The Expo. Pretty good Overgrowth value. He was so patient, able to delay it for so long. Drop the last freeze. We finally secure the Town Hall. Royal Champion able to fight the Minion Prince, take him out. We are starting to lose a lot of units, though. All the Root Riders are dead. The Archer Queen, dead. The Royal Champion, low on HP. The King on 1 HP on the outside of the base. We send in some Super Barbarians. A Wizard behind. A Wall Breaker to help out a tiny bit. All the Super Barbs are in. The Royal Champion's dead. The Warden is just shooting whatever somebody else is shooting. I think it fizzles out at the last second here. Down goes the King. The Phoenix ability. Ricochet Cannon is just eliminating everything, bro. It was looking so decent. And then all of a sudden just poof. Everything dies. Vatic gonna be able to get a defense right away. Sneezy goes down. Scattershot gonna be able to take out the Phoenix and the Boogers. This is actually getting so close, though, because that Giant takes everything on the outside. The Boogers are distracting the Scattershot. It's so close, bro. But the Phoenix goes up and is going to die to the Scattershot. And it will be a defense. But man, was that close. Wow. Does Giant have enough time to take that out? No. It's a 97 to open the match. Technically a time fail. I don't think anything could have killed the Giant unless there were some major traps. Dagger Warrior with the 8 months over on YouTube. Woo! Thank you for that long time love, dude. You are awesome. You are awesome. We need to design Lex a leaderboard. If you could do that, Lynn, I would use it. You are awesome. Boom, boom. Even if it's just like a nice little, like I could probably make a scrappy one. Like just a nice little scene I can put on OBS. Where I could have like 8 different Warbot stats and my face cam in the middle or something. That would be cool. Simon doing the first attack for Vatic Esports. He loves to go first. He loves to go first. We're sending the Royal Champion on the top side of the base. We got Root Riders coming in to do some damage. Sure. Invisibility spell. Cool. And just to talk about live stats, because I can, all 3 wars opened up with a fail. Tribe Gaming failed. TGG Space failed. Lexnos JP failed their first attack. And now the other team of each match are doing their first attack. Cool. Queen on the top side with the Sneezy. Wall Breaker on the left. Alright, alright, alright. Sneezy gonna help send some boogers. We got an Ice Golem, 2 of them. We're sending the Root Riders. Okie dokie. Maybe not yet. We're going to Log Launcher, then the Root Riders from way over on the left. Sure. Sure. Log Launcher with the Earthquake spell should hopefully help Queen get all the way to the Town Hall. At least I bet that's the plan. I don't know. Queen might just completely go left with the Root Riders. Hopefully the troops in the Log Launcher can take out the Town Hall then. And I think they might go for it. Ice Golem will freeze everything there. Log Launcher going to bust open. And the Town Hall's already almost dead. So that's good news. Couple balloons, couple Yetis. Down goes the Town Hall. That's beautiful. No Overgrowth spell on this version. We're just now popping the Warden ability, Eternal Tome, Healing Tome, Rage spell it up, Healers in the Rage spell, keeping the Root Riders alive for now. King on the outside of the base with the Frosty, with the Snake Bracelet, doing a lot of damage. We're starting to lose some of the Root Riders. Queen continues to get frozen in the core. Where's the Royal Champion at? She's under those balloons. She's still looking okay, somewhat healthy. We got 2 Invis spells. We're using her Rocket Spears as we speak. Queen popping her ability. Action Figure, Giant. Magic Mirror gives us 3 Queens to do triple the damage for a limited time. Sneezy still vibing. King's got an ability. Is it enough to get the rest of this base? We pop the Spiky Ball. We're going to have to fight the enemy King. We do have Headhunters. We send them both. But everything's dying out. Rocket balloons are going to go down. The Queen's dead. The Warden's on 1 HP. He's going to die to the Inferno Tower. King's getting low on HP. We had a Witch on the outside to help assist. What about the percent? Can we get close to what P. Castro got? Probably not. We got the extra Invis spell, but for some reason he doesn't want to use it. I don't know why not. Use your Invis spells, Simon. There's finally the Invis. But it's not actually going to help. He waited too long to use it. Doesn't get him any extra buildings. 90% for Simon. Nice try. Oh, baby. Alright, so Vatic failed their first attack. And the other 2 have not updated. Boom and boom. Oh, well. We waiting.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Mission failed. You planning to compete again? No. I don't think I would benefit from trying to play competitively again. I'll just stream, make videos, stick to my engineering job. Rakirez going in with a lot of dragons. Royal Champion with a lot of Invis spells first. Send her toward the Town Hall area. See if she can pick up that Town Hall. Make the Tesla invisible. Still got the Spirit Fox. Going with the Earthquake spell to help out. That'll speed up the process. Invis, the Fire Spitter. Pop the Haste Vial. Drop another Invis. Then another Invis. Oh yeah. Get the Rage Tower, and now we're making our way to the core. She's able to get so much value here. He's not really using the Spirit Fox invisibility, though, is he? Still has a few more Invis spells, though, so he's going to clear the entire core. That's beautiful. Great value from the Royal Champion. What do we do with the dragons? We got 3 Inferno baby dragons to go with them. That's fun. Champion takes out the Furnace. She's going to pick up that Poison Tower. He still has 3 Invis spells, bro. We could even get the Monolith and the Multi-Gear Tower. This is an incredible value from our RC Spirit Walk. This is incredible value. Wow. Tell me she gets the Monolith. Yes, she does. Wow, dude. Look at that. That's one of the best RC walks we've seen in a while. Jeez, just from straight up value at least. Queen, Siege Barracks on the right. They'll take care of the Ice Golems. No big deal. Dragons will take out these air heroes, the Royal Champion and the Queen, and they'll keep moving around the outer edge of the U shape of the base. That's all that's left is a big U. Just got to make sure you don't time fail, which actually is questionable. He's only got 1 minute and 5 seconds to go get everything. And the dragons are just going to go 1 building at a time because everything's one big long U. Time is the only thing I'm worried about here. Queen moving up with those P.E.K.K.A.s. Super minions out of the siege barracks to go clean up some of the inside buildings that the Queen can't reach. Still got a minion prince ability. Still got one more invisibility spell. We're down to 42 seconds. Barbarian King is also going to slow down these dragons for a while, potentially. Unless they can get all the buildings without touching him. Super minions will clean up those storages. You need to pop the Queen ability just for time's sake. He does. Pop the minion prince ability. Hits everything with that minion prince ability. My goodness. 23 seconds. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. 92. 93, 94, 18, 17, 16. I guess he timed it perfectly. Rakiris with the OP Spirit Walk value. 9 seconds to spare. And Tribe strike first with a triple. Nice. Every other team failed their first attack, by the way. Every single one. Tribe WHF merge was so much fun. Yeah, Mito. I remember you from back then, dude. Back in the day. Those were the days. Will you teach your daughter how to play Clash? If Clash is still around in 5-10 years from now, then probably. How's weather? Weather's honestly pretty good here in Colorado. At least in this city, Colorado Springs, man. The weather's really nice. Although one thing I'm not used to is like there's such a wild temperature swing from day to night here. Like it'll get super hot in the day because of the sun. Like yesterday it got into like the mid or upper 80s, and then at night it gets like super cold. And it's just like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Big temperature swing throughout the day. Hello from Sicily. Hello. You're going to hit 108 on Friday? Nah, dude, that's wild. 30-degree daily swings. Yeah, I'm not used to that. Kingsmen with dragons. We got an overgrowth. We got 9 invisibilities. Let's do it. Vatic need to triple to keep up with Tribe now. Let's see if they can do it right away. Make this match real juicy. Gigabomb blasts the Royal Champion into the air. We'll pick up the Expo. We will pick up the Fire Spitter. If you're keeping up with the other matches that are happening live, by the way, everybody's failing so far in those other 2 matches. Navi versus TGG, everybody's failed so far. Elevate versus Electros JP, that match has 3 fails as well. Down goes the Town Hall. Royal Champion goes up, getting more value still. We use the Overgrowth spell for the RC Spirit Walk. Ooh, I like that. I like it. Just to really control her pathing, make sure she gets the Town Hall, make sure she gets the value that we want. Cool. Siege Barracks, Barbarian King, upper side of the base. We do have some rocket balloons there to worry about, but the wizards can hopefully take them out. That King is actually going to get blasted from the rocket balloons. Maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. Those rocket balloons died pretty quickly. Dragons from the left. Cool. Get the Builder Hut. We get the Scatter Shot. Making our way toward the middle. We pop the Warden ability. Gonna fight the enemy Barbarian King. He's not sending a Headhunter, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Super minions come out of the Siege Barracks. Minion Prince ability still on standby. There it is. Gets some pretty decent value. Too bad it didn't hit the Air Sweeper, though. Oh, well. Minion Prince has got the Metal Pants. Tornado Trap spinning the dragons in circles on the left. King with P.E.K.K.A. And Super Minions still working on that right side of the base. Getting some good value. Down goes the Builder Hut. Gonna go for the Air Sweeper next. Minion Prince does have the Phoenix ability whenever he goes down. Dragons on the outside. We still got a bunch of them. King still vibing. Minion Prince is going to go to Phoenix ability, but he might be able to take out the Archer Queen. Yes, he will. That's good news. Take out that Archer Queen. Kingsman's got a real solid chance here with the King ability still intact. 4 dragons rocking and rolling with the Warden, with the Sneezy. Oh, baby. Is he going to get it? I think he is. Spiky Ball hits everything. 96, 97. We're going for the last 3 buildings, and we are going to be all tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be 5-5, and we've got a real juicy match on our hands here today. Nice attack from the captain, Mr. Kingsman. Woo! Are you the only Italian here? Probably not. Let's check what Dizzy is doing. Should I just open up another war bot for Dizzy? Lol. I could. Do. I could if I'm fast enough. Turns out I am fast enough. Wait, that's Dizzy Group. Oh my gosh, I put the wrong clan tag. Turns out I'm slow. Fixed it. Dizzy tripled. Synthé went first and tripled. The other team has 2 really high percent attacks, 99 and 93. But Dizzy looking solid in the opening attacks. And Dizzy just tripled again. Hawk just tripled. So it looks like Dizzy should ideally be winning that war. Already. Wow. They're in a huge lead. Oh. Nabrax has the 3rd attack for Tribe Gaming. Elevate just hit a triple, by the way. They're the first team in those other 2 matches to hit a triple. So they go up 5-4 against Electros JP. What in the overgrowth for the Royal Champion is happening again? We literally just saw Vatic Esports use an overgrowth for the Spirit Walk, and then Tribe do it immediately afterwards. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. But she's not going for the Town Hall. Some fancy invis work, trying to get her toward the core. She's going to go back up. Oh, this is getting ugly now. Oh my gosh, that champion just got sent to the Shadow Realm from the Gigabomb. Oh, baby! He didn't get the Town Hall. He didn't get the Monolith. He didn't get the Poison Tower. But that champion... Whew. Somebody's going to have to buy her a coffin, bro. She got blasted. Dragons on the left. Minion Prince with them. Baby Drag at 12 o'clock. The Furnace is still alive on defense. Oh, boy. Here we go. He's got a lot of work to do. That our Royal Champion honestly didn't get that much value for using so many spells on her. Pops the Warden ability. Dragons are splitting into 2 big groups. Nobody going for the Town Hall just yet. Minion Prince should go for it next. We rage the dragons on the left. Warden is getting hit by the Town Hall so hard. But now with the Healing Tome, Warden might be okay. Oh, he's getting hit by the Inferno Tower, dude. Warden is not okay. The complete opposite. He's dead. This is gonna fall apart. Dragons on the top side, rocket balloons on the bottom, super minions from the siege barracks. But everything died, bro. Minion Prince picks up the monolith. He's gonna get a little bit more percent. What in the back end Electro Dragon is that? That's hilarious. He did use King with an Angry Jelly as well on the right side of the base. E-Drag got like 2 buildings and then dies. I'm not a huge fan of the back end E-Drag like that. It's an 84%. He might still be able to get another building or 2 with these rocket balloons. You might as well just go for like the mortar or the builder hut. Either one of those. What is he waiting for? If you go for the mortar, you could probably get the bomb tower too, so that's probably the better option. Does he get it? Yeah, the minion will have enough time to get it. For 88. Still managed to get really good percent. Even though the Royal Champion value is poo-poo. Still managed to get pretty good percent. But that's going to be a fail. Nice try. Oh, baby. Why only Dragons and Root Rider? Those are just the 2 strongest armies in hard mode specifically. Hard mode is very hard. Percent is 57 to 38. If Vatic triple, they'd be up by 5 buildings and a star. If they get a 95% 2-star, we'd be perfectly tied. What up, Zaki Clashing? No Warden Walk rocket balloons? We saw it a couple times earlier today. Only a couple, though. Like, I think 2 so far today. Opinion on Eternal Tome change. I don't like it. Well, I mean, I understand they want some variety in the meta, And Eternal Tome is by far the most used Warden equipment. But it's quite the nerf, if we're being honest. It's going to nerf quite a few different strategies. Tryhard has more dragons. And another Overgrowth spell. Dude, it's like all of a sudden, in just one match, the Overgrowth spell for the Spirit Walk charge is just becoming super common out of nowhere. I kind of like it, though. It's fun to see how they use it. Tornado Trap spinning. Champion still getting good value. There is the Overgrowth. That Invis felt a little late. But the Road Champion still vibing. Spirit Fox barely alive. Next Invis, she goes back up to fight the enemy champion. Yo, she got beef with her twin sister. Takes her out. Goes back for the Inferno. Picks up the Expo. Haste Vial makes her quick. Still got 3 more Invis. Ooh, he keeps deploying them late. Oh, gosh. She's going to get a little bit more value on the left, and we might as well go with the dragons. What's next? What's next? Minions. Come on. You're being a little too patient. Archer Queen, Giant Arrow. Oh, it hit the air sweeper. That's what it was for. I thought he like missed and it was supposed to go straight down the middle. But no, he was aiming for that lower air sweeper that was pointing north, so perfect placement on the Giant Arrow. Queen has the Siege Barracks working with her. Gotta go through the Monolith, gotta go through a Poison Tower, gotta go through the Fire Spitter. But with the Warden ability, with the Rage Spell, easily going to be able to secure the Town Hall as the Queen walks along the right side of the base. Dragons are splitting into like 3 different groups. Baby Drag for percent on the left side of the base. Minion Prince is covering the core with only the help of 1 dragon. But there's really not that much damage for him in the core. Fire Spitter's facing the other way. He just has to worry about 1 Inferno Tower and that's it. That's it. This might be looking decent. He's got a lot of dragons alive. He's got super minions from the flame, the siege barracks, not a flame flinger. Pops the minion prince ability, Dark Orb, looking OP, hitting a lot of stuff. Freeze the scattershot air defense combo, wombo, trombo. We got 2 rocket balloons. We got Inferno Baby Dragon. No more spell support. No more hero abilities. Is it enough? Metal Pants expires. We got to fight the enemy minion prince. Send the Inferno Baby Dragon. Send the rocket balloons. We got through the scattershot air defense on the bottom side of the base. Phoenix ability on the minion prince allows him to get a little bit extra value, and it's looking good for Tryhard. Vatic Esports not only able to maintain their lead on percent, they get ahead by another star with another triple. They go up 8-7. Guys, TGG Space just hit a triple and Na'Vi are 0 for 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Electros JP are 0 for 3. Oh, Na'Vi just hit a triple right after I said that. TGG hit a triple and then Na'Vi are like, all right, guess we do got a triple. And then they hit it. How about that? You're watching from India. It's literally 1:25 a.m. Let's go. Give a small shout out. You're a builder-based content creator. Yo, everybody go check out Zaki Clashing. If you like builder base. After Tome Nerf, which combo can be the top armies? What do you think? I think a lot of people might try using Healing Tome, Rage Gym combo. At least on those attacks where you have like healers with the Root Riders inside the Warden ability, I think Healing Tome Rage Gym is going to be super good. I think you just won't need the Eternal Tome anymore. You think Life Gem will make a comeback? That would be interesting. Kronos is feeling the pressure. His team's in a little bit of trouble here as we get into the last 4 attacks of the match. Tribe Gaming are down by a star. They're also down by 5 buildings on percent. They desperately need another triple. A couple of invis spells, forcing the champion inside. Elevate just hit a second triple, by the way. They are 2 for 3. And they are just having their way with Electros JP's bases. Na'Vi and TGG Space, that match looks close. 7-7. Both teams hit 1 triple. And just while we wait for this Road Champion to get her value, I'm also just quickly going to pop up the stats from the Dizzy War. And, oh my gosh, Dizzy are just destroying their opponents. Dizzy are 3 for 3. They're definitely going to win their match. I guess there's a reason why they got the first golden ticket. Tornado Trap hits the Royal Champion. She's going to die there. We're going to send Rocket Balloons to the air defense on the top side of the base. A couple minions at 3 o'clock. Queen at 9 o'clock. Sure. And here we go with the dragons. All right. Battle Blimp. Just to go to the core and take out the fire spitters, I guess. Sure. Sure. Poison in the middle. Poison Tower hits him. He's got a super dragon. What in the world? I haven't seen super dragons lately. That's kind of cool. It only took out one fire spitter, not even both though, so I don't know. I think Yetis would have been better. Minion Prince, Warden, half the dragons up top. Queen and a couple dragons down south. We missed this fire spitter, but honestly, that booger is going to solo the fire spitter. Yo, booger's OP. Okay, one dragon's going to come help out anyway. But still, boogers are OP. We still got a Minion Prince ability. This actually might be looking good. This might be looking really good for Kronos when Tribe Gaming really need it the most. Oh man, this match is going to be close all the way to the end. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Minion Prince ability slows down everything. Hello, red air bombs. Hello, Seeking Air Mines. Minion Prince, 1 HP in a dream. But this is a triple. This is a triple, and Tribe Gaming are still in it. They even got the nerve, the balls, the pride to swag on the CC. Lol. That's a 3-star. Woo! See, I'm glad we covered this one. I think this one's going to be the closest one. Well, I don't know. Na'Vi versus TGG looks pretty darn close as well. The swag is real. But the scatter hit him from 2 sides. Yeah. From India, great fan. What up, dude? How you doing? Please, you will record a small short. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you mean if I do it? Okay, I got you. I got you. Where do we check out? Oh, we have to go here first. Boom. Boom. Who are the top players? Global. Hey, yo. Is that your count? 0? Nice. Nice. 7,445 cups. Okay. GG, dude. I could honestly just never get into Builder Base. I don't know why. I just never found it fun. Imran with a 4th attack for Vatic. Now the pressure's kind of on Vatic. Because even though it was like, oh my gosh, they had a big lead after the 3rd round of attacks, Tribe's triple there might have just turned the tables. Because now Vatic have the pressure of knowing they have to get 95% or better on this attack just to keep their lead, or else they lose that lead. We're doing the Spirit Walk, as usual. Lots of dragons on this attack. We got a Lava Hound to throw in the mix. Cool, cool. TGG Space just hit another triple, by the way. Na'Vi might be in big trouble, dude. The one match I don't watch them, all of a sudden they're in big trouble. Uh-oh. Electros JP are 0 for 4, so Elevate look like they're going to walk away with that W easily. This match we're watching is super close, and Na'Vi over here, they might triple again right now and tie it up, but geez, it's close. King and Siege Barracks on the left. Royal Champion finally goes down, but she cleared a good little chunk of the base. Here we go with Dragons with a Lava Hound out in front from the bottom. Okay. King, P.E.K.K.A.s, they're going to fight the Ice Golems. Should be pretty easy for them, although the Queen locks on to the King. That's kind of cracked. He's not able to fight her back just yet. He's getting frozen by Ice Golems. Rocket Balloons helping the Dragons out. We got a Warden ability, we got a Mini Prince ability, we got a Baby Dragon to use, we got a Rage spell and a Freeze spell. We use the King ability, he gets wrecked before even taking out the enemy Queen, but the P.E.K.K.A.s 2-tap her. Down she goes. Down she goes. They finish her off quick. Rage spell, Warden ability, holding on to the Minion Prince ability. Baby Dragon on the outside, helping out a ton there. We got air defenses, we got Giga Bombs, we got Minion Prince on the backside of the base. Good usage of the last freeze. Minion Prince ability hits most of the important stuff there. Okay. We got some super minions out from the siege barracks. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. This is fizzling out so fast. Oh my gosh. We get through the Inferno Tower, but this air defense is going to kill him, dude. Minion Prince is going to go down. He's got like 3 dragons with the Grand Warden, and he's not going to get that 95%. Vatic Esports are about to lose their lead going into the final round of attacks. Not good news. We got 3 dragons. We got the baby dragon. We got the Grand Warden, but they're all going to get stuck on the best air defense in the game by a mile. The Barbarian King, dude. He's something else. The King might drag him into range of the air defense. No. They're not even going to go target the air defense either. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Can Sneezy and the Boogers clutch up? Oh, it doesn't matter. I wasn't looking at the time. He runs out of time. He runs out of time. And he probably might have a chance at getting close to 95 if he didn't run out of time either. 89%. And now Tribe Gaming are up on percent by 6 buildings. Ruh-roh. What happens if Dizzy wins this monthly qualifying match? They're just playing for money. They can't win a second golden ticket. It does nothing for them. If they win the whole thing, then second place would get the golden ticket. Navi hit the triple, bro. It's 10-10 going into the final round of attacks. And Navi have the percent lead, by the way. So if you're a Navi fan, they are still in it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh. Why not stream Navi? I just watched 2 Navi matches in a row right before this one. I can't just only watch Navi always. I mean, I could, but... Dude, if I only watch Navi, half the people criticize me. If I don't watch Navi, the other half of people criticize me. So, I don't think it matters what I do. Team Burr has the final attack for Tribe Gaming. A triple here, and they win. If he triples, Tribe Gaming win the match. Anything less than a triple, and Vatic can steal back the victory at the last second. He's going with the good old boring Root Riders. Teehee. Royal Champion on the right side of the base with the invisibility spells, with a recall spell ready to rock and roll. There's the next invis. Giant bombs, small bombs, doing their thing, trying to clear out a nice little chunk of the base before we hit that recall spell. There it is. The Spirit Fox unfortunately dies, but oh well. We send the Ice Golem, we send the Root Riders, the Balloon, the Healers, the Valkyries, the Champion, the Sneezy, the Apprentice Warden. It's a big clump of troops. Queen, King on the outside to help funnel. Ice Golem's Furnace in the defensive clan castle. All the classic stuff we would expect. Notice how he got those Headhunters and the Warden ability. Can they kill the Queen or at least damage her a little bit? They got a few shots off. Took her down to like 35% health. That's nice. Rage spell to get through the Town Hall. The Ice Golems did freeze us up a couple times. Ice Golem on offense freezes the enemy champion on the left side of the base. King, Siege Barracks, Queen working down there as we make our way through the core. No Overgrowth spell on this version of the Root Rider Smash. We pop the Royal Champ ability. She's using the Rocket Spears right now. All the Root Riders are dead. Every single one. The Warden just died. The Champion is getting low on HP. This is looking a little rough for Team Burr. Every percent matters, to be honest. If you're not going to triple, every percent matters right now. They had a 6 building lead. He has to rack up as many percentage points as he can. It's definitely a fail. And the percent, he's got 3 spells still. What's he waiting on with the spells? A Wall Breaker does give Queen access to the Monolith. He's got her ability. Just going to have to use all these spells on the Queen and see how much value she can get. Goes with the early freeze before even popping her ability. 74 and climbing. 75, we invis. I think you got to pop her ability no matter what. Yep. I think he should have just popped the ability there and not even used the invis on the Monolith, because you would have had to pop it even with the invis. So in my mind, that's not optimal use of the invis. 82 in climbing. We got super barbs. Whatever percent he gets, Vatic have to get 6 more than that just to tie. He's racking up the percent pretty well. Not gonna lie. This is gonna be so tough for Vatic in the end. 89, 90, 91. The freeze was late. Queen beating on a wall. We got 2 super barbs. They're going for a wall. Queen gonna get hit by the Gigabomb. Yeah. But she stays alive and gets the air defense and the collector for 93. And that's it. Guys, what's 93 plus 6? A 99% on the final attack would give us a perfect tie. A 99. A 100 is the only way Vatic can win. They must triple. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The final attack. This is triple or lose for Nachoa. TGG Space failed their last attack. Na'Vi are up by a lot on percent. A solid 2-star should win the war. Elevate have already won the war, and they can swag their 5th attack. Lol. Over here in Vatic versus Tribe Gaming, this is triple or lose. Nachoa has all the pressure on his shoulders. A 98% is not good enough. A 99% 2-star, and we'd end up with a draw, and we'd have to look at the average attack duration. A triple is the only way they can guarantee the win. Royal Champion making her way to the core. We got a lot of invisibility spells. You have to get some crazy good value with this RC charge to make sure you have a chance. Next invis, she's going for the 2nd scatter shot. It's already looking pretty solid. Oh, he just wasted. She went the wrong way. He wasted an invis spell right there. She goes up for the Inferno Tower, though. That's the last invis spell. Alright, what can you do with these dragons? We got 1 Lava Hound, 1 Bowler. What in the world is a Bowler for? He's for a funnel. And you missed the funnel. How do you miss that funnel? How do you miss that bounce, bro? It's got to be the easiest bounce to hit. Low. The Furnace is actually going to kill the Bowler. King and Siege Barracks on the left. Dragons from the north. Let's do it. He's finishing on the Town Hall, and I don't think he cares. He shouldn't care. It's literally triple or lose. He's got to get every building. Doesn't matter if you get the Town Hall first or last. You got to get it all. Lava Hound out in front. We'll save the... Or no, we used the Warden ability right away? I guess we did. King's got a spiky ball. He's got Yetis with the King. No super minions. He decided to use the Minion Prince kind of on his own, solo. Okay, his ability, Dark Orb's gonna go off there. Dragons on the top side doing their thing. We got no more spells. I'm a little worried for Nachoa. Something doesn't feel right about this. Both Fire Spitters still alive. Town Hall still alive. Maybe most importantly, the Queen is gonna be able to do so much damage. The King does have the Phoenix ability. With the Phoenix, King should hopefully be able to at least take out the Queen. Spiky Ball does a good amount of damage. Dragons can hopefully do some damage to the Fire Spitters. Okay, down goes the Queen. Can he get the Town Hall? Can he get the Town Hall? That'd be huge. That'd be huge. Yes! He got the Town Hall. Hold on. Warden just died. Warden's dead. 1 dragon clears the Fire Spitter. We got Sneezy. We got 3 dragons. Get the air defense. Get the air defense. They do. We cleared the core. 97. 20 seconds on the clock. Phoenix is getting that building. The Ricochet Cannon is low. All he needs is the Dark Storage. And Nachoa clutches up and gets the 3-star at the last minute. Vatic Esports pull off the W, dude. It was scripted. They take out Tribe Gaming, and they're moving on to the final 8.